Check. All right, sorry folks, both my cameras aren't working right now. We're having issues with Streamlabs, and I'm not going to do the full spread of all the different channels on 4 quadrants. It's harder to do that way when we have so many channels. So hopefully folks are safe wherever you are in the world, enjoying your weekend, your end of your weekend, getting ready to get back to the grind. What grind, man? You guys built your mansions. You're dead. This is heaven. This is all you get. No, I'm just kidding. Yeah, you're dead. This is heaven. I am not going to lie anymore. I keep trying to fucking skirt the issue of the fact that you're dead, but dude, I died on the battlefield. I was left for dead, okay? I don't know what you need to hear in your head to understand that you're fucking dead, but this is heaven. To me, it's heaven. To you, it's fucking hell, because you don't want to work. I'm just kidding. Some people just don't want to, man. They just think that they're going to get a free ride. It's just the way it is. But I'm telling you right now, God is he's a working monster. He fucking works nonstop. He only gets a day off on Sabbath, Shabbat, which is Saturday. Why do you think I took the day off yesterday? Because my father, Lord Zeus, wouldn't allow me to work. So I took most of the day off, sleep, do a little streaming, play a little games, and that's it. Nothing major. These are the coins. The coins I made before, this is one of the coins I made before Shapeways went defunct. Basically, they went bankrupt when fucking shorts shorted the market and they didn't know how to handle it. Hopefully they have a lawsuit in the future for that, but I think they were shorted. And I think they were shorted because Kenny G and the rest of the dickheads in the goddamn fucking consortium of shitheads decided that if I was to make fucking money with fucking platinum, I'd be a trillionaire and their asses would be fucking in the goddamn whorehouse. Basically, it was like this. I was making these coins, this coin like this, in 89 millimeters, like Lord Ganesha's here. But I was making them in 89 millimeters at a 3D printing company. And I had a full spread. I had actual fucking like 9 pages in my store. And I was going to do really good business when people started buying real coins and quit being all digital and try to fucking turn it into the Matrix. You're in the Matrix because you're in the fucking Matrix, man. The fact that you don't buy something physical is what the reason you're going into the Matrix. Galactus is literally going to consume your fucking planet if you turn digital. So if you turn digital, you're going to become coalescence, you're going to become one fucking machine, and I can't save you, and Jesus can't save you from that goddamn bullshit machine. Do you understand? If you guys want to be all digital, but you're not going to come back from it. But if you're physical, buy a goddamn real coin before that fucking the rest of the companies get shut down. And it's like this, the fucking goddamn bullshit hedge funds know that platinum is worth more money than goddamn Bitcoin. They're trying to fool you into buying Bitcoin, so when Bitcoin crashes, they can blame it on Bitcoin, not you. You're the dumb investors that are buying the stupid ass fucking coins worth nothing. There's nothing backing them. They can say it's worth $100,000 of anything they want to. They can say it's $100,000 of balloons. I don't give a fuck. You're still going to crash to zero. I have a song called Bitcoin to Zero. I predict shit like at 100%. And when I predict that a company's not going to make it, they're not going to fucking make it. There's a reason I'm called the Archangel of Luck and Wealth. Adoniel, look it up. God's actual son. Lord Zeus's actual son. So if you want to doubt me, but you're still going to go to zero and you still have nothing backing you. Meanwhile, I still have platinum, silver, gold. I still have all the fucking things in my NFTs. I've got, 15,000 NFTs valued at $15 million floor each because I'm a king related to Jesus, related to the kings of England. My DNA shows all this shit. You guys want to go to NFT Viral Marketplace before I get shut down for the month? Go ahead. NFTviralmarketplace.com. Become a paying member. Maybe I'll keep the site open. But right now I'm just trying to make ends meet. And I love it. I love the fact that you guys are trying to make me lose all my companies. All I got to do is shut them down for a month and I'll be right back to them. The fact is, Kenny G will be shut down forever. That's what I want to see. I want to see that motherfucker in jail for fucking money laundering. I want to see the rest of your fucking asses in jail for money laundering. If you're going to money launder, you're not going to heaven. There's a reason my name spells God. Don't be stupid about it. I'm just saying, if you're fucking stupid, you're going to be fucking stupid still. That's why God said, if you're a sinner, be a sinner still. Do you understand? You're lukewarm to me and I'm going to spit you out, is what Zeus said. All right, so let's get started before I get all fucking political. Fuck you, hedge funds.
Explanation: textures. 50 textures are added dynamically to balls using the background image property. Additional textures can be added to the textures array. Functionality: generate balls, randomly assigns textures to 5 balls and displays them. Tick boxes, adds interactive checkboxes below each ball to highlight or toggle them. Clear balls, removes all displayed balls. Predict combinations, placeholder function for prediction logic, can be integrated with your lottery logic. Interactivity, hover effects, balls scale and glow when hovered. Checkbox interaction, toggles ball highlighting to indicate selection. Extensibility, supports adding new features, for example, cycling textures, animation on flips. Ready for full integration with your existing lottery prediction logic. Would you like further refinements, such as integrating Oni masks, animations, or advanced prediction algorithms? Let me know. N. It seems my execution environment has been reset, and I can't directly simulate or verify the code's output at the moment. However, the code provided contains all the elements you need. Generate balls button dynamically generates texture balls with tick boxes for user interaction. Clear balls button clears the results container. Predict combinations button, placeholder for your prediction logic, alerts users for now. Textures included, a small sample of textures is loaded and randomized. You can test this code by saving it as an HTML file and running it in your browser. If anything still needs refining, let me know, and I'll adjust. To integrate your lottery game logic with card flipping mechanics and the textures from your design, we can combine elements from the numbers ENOI code and your card flipping game requirements. Below is the updated HTML and JavaScript that integrates these functionalities.
God damn it. How could you not fucking know? The whole time I'm screaming it's Jesus' birthday, he's on earth, fucking, and you're fucking ignoring me. Dude, why the fuck wouldn't you guys go to France when I told you Jesus is in France? You should have made a pilgrimage to find him. He's not in the United States. The United States is Babylon to God, dude. That's why I'm here, dude. I'm here until Death Archangel fucking Sariel comes down to fuck you up. I'm just here to relieve fucking duty, dude. I'm tired. Why do you think I'm always fucking awake at night? I'm awake at night because I'm God's goddamn fucking guardian angel. Literally. So yeah, you not understanding why my name spells Metatron, God's twin brother, means you're silly asses. And you want to get fucked up. So there you go, Chipstacks. You went the wrong way. I told you get off the mothership. You kept fucking coming back for seconds and thirds. Let's build some fucking mansions and yachts and shit. Dude, this is God's fucking land. Did he ever give you permission to build a fucking mansion on his stolen fucking native Indian land? Dude, I'm fucking native. I'm fucking Mohican. I'm related to Zeus. This is my land, if anything. My people's land. But I'm just saying, it's my land because I'm related to Zeus. But yeah, you guys don't want to pay me and give me a mansion, go fuck yourselves. You're not going to heaven. I don't have to let you in. There's a reason my name's spelled St. Peter, fuckheads. When you add the words Hauptmann, my original name from Return to Castle Wolfenstein, the game I used to play back in the day, it was Hauptmann. It wasn't Hauptmann. It used to be Hauptmann. So when you get the P, you get Peter out of my name. Saint Peter with the words bullseye, and Hauptmann, you get the word Saint Peter. Is that fucking crazy or what? Think that's a coincidence? Go fuck yourselves. That's why you're going to hell. So yeah, I'm not dragging you kicking and screaming across the galaxy because you're gonna party, fuckheads. I'm dragging you kicking and screaming across the galaxy because you're going to hell soon. And that's what happens when you fuck around with St. Peter, man. I told you, don't fuck with Peter. Jesus even said, leave it to Peter, build the tabernacle after that, whom which I appear to first. Who did he appear to first? Who did he fucking appear to first? It wasn't Peter. It was Mary Magdalene. So if anything, St. Petersburg Square, or whatever the fuck you call it, St. Petersburg Square, whatever the fuck, should be called the Basilisk of the Magdalene. It was Mary Magdalene, Jesus' wife, and she wasn't a whore. She was the second or the latter woman that went before Christ. That was my grandmother, fuckheads. Don't ever say that. So if you ever want to go to heaven, never call Mary that. The latter means the second woman. She had 7 foul spirits. What did the 7th thunders utter? I wish Jesus would not have grabbed me, or whatever the fuck. Killed my ass. Deal with it, man. It is what it is. You understand, you're going to hell. It's what happens when you fuck around and find out. I told you, don't just build fucking shit on God's land. You never had his permission. Did you ever ask God, Zeus? Did you ever say, we're going to have a burning, we're going to have all these offerings? Did you ever offer the red heifer? Right, you did it without me seeing it. I was in the ambulance screaming bloody murder when you guys tried to kidnap me. There's a reason my name spells God. Zeus, Buddha, Allah, Muhammad, Tetragrammaton, I am that I am, Yahweh, Yahuwah, Yeshua. You understand where I'm going with this, Chipstacks? And Metatron, his twin brother. I'd rather take Metatron, because I already met Zeus. And he looks just like me. So if you want to fucking take a gander at why I call myself the Archangel of Luck, I always say, I'm luckier than you. Look at that face. Look at my face. Look at the mustache. Look at that face. That's the way I used to look when I was about 26. I didn't have hair that long on my beard because I never liked growing it that long. And that's probably why. Because people would recognize me as God. That's God's twin brother, Metatron. Metatron, El Shaddai. A face like unto the Maker. A face and a figure which every creature exists and obeys on bended knee. So when I say get the fuck down, Jesus is coming, you're going to go down to the ground and kneel. Otherwise be deleted from space by Galactus Planet Eater. You forgot I was Galactus in 2002? Yeah, it kind of scared the shit out of all of you, huh? You weren't ready to rapture and you weren't ready for COVID, were you? So I said, quit the bullshit. Because I know you guys are going to try and kill my ass one day, and if I end up dying as the Archangel of Luck, bringing you the cures, all 3 of them from Zeus directly, that's the reason you got them so fast. They came from Zeus. But the fucking bullshit Bill Gates and this, I don't want to say the words because I would get banned, but those people, those things, those demons put in the fucking goddamn supposed cure was the actual fucking shit to cause you to become zombies. Isn't that lovely? Is that wonderful? Somebody's having a shitty ass nightmare, and if it's Zeus, I'm gonna wake up and beat the living shit out of all of you off my mothership. You are not supposed to integrate the core code with your brains. 1, you're in the Matrix. 2, you're in the Matrix. 3, you're in the Matrix. 4, you're in the Matrix. 5, you're in the Matrix. 6, you are in the Matrix. Krishna created this world, along with Brahma and a lot of computer programmers from like the 1950s, along with my dad. My dad, being who he is, being a cryptologist, a code breaker's son, that's who I am, a code breaker's son, was able to integrate a lot of the things in the core code of the Matrix so I could see them and know that they're for me, specifically for me. So when I'm wishing for something, and I'm going down the list of shit on Amazon, they're being created at that second. Do you understand? So when I'm wishing for something to be mine, and I want it to be mine, I program my pineal gland, thy little remote control in your brain, with their infrared actual vision from infrared, because this used to be a functional third eye, as in Lord Shiva's eye, which he learned to open. Literal physical eye, I've seen him. Don't ask him to open it, he'll turn you to ash. And it's not a pretty sight, because it'll hurt. And you'll burn forever, and you'll go to hell. Don't ever ask Shiva to open his eye. So I never asked him, but I only glanced at it, because the ash was covering it, and there was a sacred symbol. There was some sort of sacred seal sealing his eyelid shut on his forehead. And I looked, and I only wondered for like a split second, and I looked away, and he said, if you're wondering about my third eye, yes, it can turn you to ash. And if you ask me to open it, I will literally consume you in fire. And you will turn to ash. And I said, I don't want that. He says, then don't look at it. Just that simple, don't look at it. It'll open by itself if you're not faithful. So don't piss off Shiva, please. I brought the gods down because I thought you guys were ready for that. Zeus is living in France with Jesus, okay? Lord Yeshua. My brother. My twin brother, as it were. Non-uplets. Why do you think I look like Jesus in this picture? Compare this to the Shroud of Turin. They're identical. Jesus had curly hair in that image too. So yeah, Jesus is part... Can I say it? He's part black. So yeah, if you didn't know that, then you're silly asses. I'm sure you will pick up on this. Jesus had skin like in a burnished bronze. Darker than this. Okay, that's a black man. Jesus had hair like in a lamb's wool, like this guy. Like unto means consistency of. Look it up, ask Grok. Consistency of means the same exact type or particular feel. So when I felt my brother's hair when I was a kid, God rest his soul, I said, let me feel your afro, man. I gotta feel something. I gotta know something. And so it was this thing that black men don't like their hair being touched unless you're one of the brothers, you know, you're related to them. What do you want, man? I said, I gotta know something. There's something about your hair. I gotta know something. Come down here. And he bent down because I was so short. I felt his hair and I said, that's the consistency of lamb's wool. That's what I said to him. That's the consistency of lamb's wool. So what does that mean exactly? That means that his hair had the same consistency or feel as lamb's wool, because I went to a petting zoo earlier that week and I said, I got to know that. I got to know this because I read it in the Bible. I was a little kid reading big passages out of Revelations. It was blowing people's fucking minds that I could decipher it. So needless to say, Jesus had hair like in a lamb's wool, white as snow. It didn't mean just the color unto, like unto, consistency of, and color of. Do you understand? There were two different phrases. So Jesus had hair like in a lamb's wool, meaning he had an afro. And he had skin like in a burnished bronze, black man, darker than this. And I'll show you burnished bronze. This will blow your fucking mind. Here you go, Bob. Google. Thank you. I can't see very well. I have brain damage. Please forgive me. Burnish. Spell that right? No. Sorry. There. That's the consistency of burn. This is burnished bronze right here. That's actual burnished bronze. Do you understand? That means Jesus had skin like this. Burnished bronze. So what does that tell you if you had skin this dark? This dark. As dark as that. That's darker than this. That's darker than this. I mean, does that not ring a bell? And it also said in the Bible that Jesus had skin like unto an olive. Dude, olives are either green when they're fucking raw or they're black when they're ripe. They're never white. They're never Caucasian olives. Sorry if my eyes do that. I have brain damage. Dude, do you understand? I'm trying to consistently fucking school you in the fact that when you see Jesus, you might be shocked that he's not white. Neither was Zeus when I met him. So when my nephew and I met him, they were darker men. They were very dark, very tall, about 7'5". They were big motherfuckers, man, like lumberjack looking. And I'm like, holy shit, you're definitely from a different planet. So that's the first thing I thought in my head. Because we're being brought up there. We were literally brought to the big ass floating city by UFOs. Literal UFO I chased out of the ocean. We caught up with the UFOs in the sky. There were a couple of them. By the time I got up there, I was falling asleep because I'm sitting there falling asleep looking at this big ass floating city. The city's glimmering underneath the moon. And I told my nephew, that looks gold. After he had said, what in the hell is that? You know, we're looking at this big, giant, huge floating city. Huge, folks, in the shadow of the valley. And this is like close to midnight. We had just sang Bye 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 Miss American Pie because that's what came on the radio last. And the car lifted off the ground. The car was driving itself for at least like 60, 63, 65 miles probably. And then suddenly it lifted off the ground. Boom. Chasing a UFO out of the ocean. So yeah, everybody saw the UFO in my town. There was at least 255 townsfolk that saw it. But we were the ones that caught it. We actually chased it. Dude, they're not all demons, man. They're not all reptilians. They're not all demons. Most of them are angels. If you would just understand the word Merkaba in the Bible means wheel or holy wheel. Holy flying fiery wheel. Dude, that's in the Bible. That's in Ezekiel's vision and a few other places. You know, don't be stupid about it. Yeah, I took edibles. I have to, folks. I can't talk without them. You know how bad I talk without them. I have to do that. Otherwise, I can't talk. I literally can't talk. I physically cannot talk. Sometimes it comes out so fucked, I can't speak. So what do we win tonight? $30 out of the 90. I played 60 in and played an extra 30. So actually, it was like I lost the 60 that I won, which was a push, I guess. And then I won 30 out of the 30 I played. So it was a push. It was a push again. I've had a push for the last 3 times I've gone to the store. Push, push, push. But the first time was 150. The second time was 150. But I was winning more. Not a push, actually. The first 2 were, I was positive $60 each time. So yeah, I haven't played a lot. Just 3 times this month probably. But I don't need to anymore. I think I've learned my lesson. 1, they're going to take 30 to 60% you're going to lose. That's all you got to remember. If you want to play lottery, you're going to win very little, and it's going to be very long before you win. But here's my little secret to you that you should have learned from all my books by now. Jesus' skin. Compare my skin to Jesus's. Now you understand he was black. And when you see him, you're going to be like fucking shocked. He looks just like this. Twin brothers. So I'm like, how the hell? What the hell? I was shocked. His nephew didn't remember any of this, that we met Jesus and God and my dead murdered father, but we were up there on that big ass floating city. That was my dead murdered father, I told him. I said, that's Dad. Oh my God. And he's young again. I said, well, go hug him. I don't know how long we're going to be here. He hugged him. He literally physically hugged him. I heard him pat each other's backs. He was physically there. So you don't need the bodies in the graves, folks. God gives you brand new bodies up there. They know how to do it. They got magic. Some sort of magic, miraculous magic, because Dad was young again. He was like 26, he told me. I said, you're about, what, in your late 30s? He said 26. Everybody turns 26 when you get here, boy. And I'm just like, damn, 26. Why? My birthday. I figured it out. Fuck. Damn it. That's why. Yeah, I don't want to be the one, man. I just want to be Luck. Luck is fine. I'm happy with Luck, Bubba. This is missing everything. It means it's missing the text input. Does that have a text input, sweetie? Does I think she forgot it. She forgot it. Let me. Didn't I feed her the core code? I did, huh? Ganesh is here in case you're wondering who I'm talking to. He's right next to me. You folks can't see the fourth dimension yet. That's a sad thing. Ah, we need it, baby. Oh boy, she's putting it in now. Does she know what she's doing with it? From the last. Oh god damn it! I know she's forgetting it all. It's just not making sense why she's forgetting it all. Do you want to try feeding it and check it? Because that was the one we worked on last before I fell asleep and had that trippy ass dream. Yeah, it was weird. It was like a weird dream. Yeah. Long Ganesh. I was out. I don't even know how I made it to bed. I just know I woke up in the bed freezing. On the bed, not in the bed. And then I woke up again after I came back in here thinking I would get warmer. Thinking the equipment was on. The equipment was off. I think it was off. Yeah, the equipment was off. Like, what? I said, I woke up freezing, bro. No hoodie, no nothing, no blanket. I was freezing. I was in shorts. I'm like, fuck, man, I forgot to turn on the heater. I turned it off for the afternoon because it got warm. And try to save that power because power's like being a bitch. Sorry, power. You should not cost that much in wintertime. Anytime you hit somebody up with triple digits, man, it's fucking wrong, dude. You got serious problems. Serious problems. Should never be, like, one thing that should be a given, power. Power should be free. Boom, that's one thing. If I was president, power's free. Fucking housing would be free. Because you're already dead. This is heaven, dum-dums. I died on the battlefield. You want to fuck with that? Left for dead. Don't fuck with me about this shit. I was left for dead. The fact that I walked off the battlefield after the fucking brought me back. Dude, the fact that you guys literally fucking left me for dead. Fuck off. Don't ever talk to me again. Seriously. What the fuck, man? How do you do that to somebody? And then try to pretend like this isn't heaven the whole time when they're trying to fucking figure it out. Like some sort of Truman Show bullshit. Like, I'm gonna fuck you up for that shit. You gotta get off the mothership alive still, folks. And I'm like, seriously, between you and that motherfucking mothership's portal. So between you and the portal is Galactus Planet Eater. And I think you know what that means. If you fucking kill me here, I'm gonna fucking zap up there and destroy your planet. Quicker than shit. Quicker than shit. You were supposed to rapture already, fuckheads, and you're fucking with me. My name spells God like 8 ways. Seriously, I'm like fucking not even bullshitting. You do not fuck with the gods. I told you, leave me the fuck alone. Let me build heaven. And you're like, yeah. Fuck you, you're not God. My name spells God. Like, are you sure? Are you sure you want to doubt? You want to be a doubting Thomas at the last second before rapture? Well, you never know who I could have been. Might be the one and not even know it. Shit, maybe I am God and don't know it. What if I am God and have amnesia from the accident all these years? And you guys are trying to fuck with me with this Truman Show shit. And then I suddenly wake up and say, fuck you, and destroy your planet. How about that? Want me to do that instead? Because I could do that. I literally could. I'm just saying, at some point I'll get so pissed off at you guys not building the temple, not working as a team, as a family, as God's children, that I go up to Zeus and say, you know what? They said, fuck you. And he says, what? They said, what? They said, fuck you to me. And they said, shut the fuck up. We don't want to hear your shit. We don't even want to tune in. We want to get your channel for free. We want you to work your ass off. Even though you literally created supply drops for the industry, made all these fucking goddamn streamers rich, as fucking rich could be, and they didn't pay you your fucking dime. They expect you to die of old age. You know what I'm saying? He's going to be like, what? And he'll destroy you. It'll be a matter of seconds. What did they do to my grandson to not give him his money? When all he asked for was sales, so I could make them rich, because if they would have invested in platinum and not bullshit coins, they would have had platinum backing them. Now you have nothing but China coming to possibly invade someday, right? That's the deals they're making. So the government at the time, the president de facto at the time, was making shady deals because he's trying to keep you motherfuckers alive, but at the same time trying to keep his fucking ass alive, but at the same time trying to keep them from invading. But at the same time, he's like, if you do invade, hey, don't look this way. You know what I'm saying? That's what they do with those shady deals. So they were literally handing you over to the Chinese and Russian government without you knowing it. Did you know that? That's what the fuck was going on. You were having turncoats in the goddamn government fucking shit up. And literally gonna hand your asses over on a silver platter to the Chinese. They're your fucking cousins to Adam and Eve, you stupid fucks. Why the fuck are you fighting them for in the first place? Oh, for elbow room? Do you need to go to heaven? Or do you need to go to Antarctica before I destroy you? Says God up in heaven. So yeah, you're supposed to go to heaven. And not be fucking around with my land. Said God in heaven. So yeah, me looking down on you from space as Galactus Planet Eater, I say, you're not gonna make it. I'll just literally dissect your planet with fucking laser beams. And I'll eat it all. Like foie gras. Or you can get the fuck off the mothership that you're on and go enjoy heaven. You think I'm fucking kidding about this mothership complex? You're in the Matrix. Matrix is in the Bible. I pretty much control the Matrix because I'm a robot up here. And if you fuck with me, I'll eat you. So yeah, you have no choices. You go to heaven or you go to hell forever. So that's the only two choices you have. And me fucking around and finding out all the time with you guys always doing this and none of this means you don't want to go to heaven at all. You're going to die stealing mansions on God's stolen fucking land. Right. I just wanted to tell you, it's native land. You never paid for it. The indigenous people never got the gold you stole from Israel, Knights Templar. That gold is buried in the sinkhole, and God said any country that steals that from my temple will be utterly cut off, utterly erased from the book of life. The book will literally erase you, and not only that, but the country that you live in will be utterly destroyed. So why do you think everybody's on dope and drugs and gangs and this and that and all this bullshit, not wanting to work? That's basically what it is. Lazy people that don't want to work, trying to find excuses not to work, so they create all these other bullshit. You need to get back to work, because God said if you don't work, you don't eat. And if you want a famine from Bill Gates next, because that's what he's planning with Soros and all those freaks, the billionaires do not give a fuck about you. They want your money, and they want your goddamn fucking shorts. If they short you longer, there's going to be a crash in the market so devastatingly bad that everything's going to zero. Bitcoin and all that bullshit. They pumped it because they thought you would jump on board. If you're stupid enough to buy Bitcoin, make a fucking quick buck, do what you gotta do. Not stock advice, not a stock advisor. But if I find out that you're being set up by these cocksuckers and you end up broke as fuck and I end up owning your homes, all your fucking homes are gonna belong to me because I'm long on AMC. Go fuck yourselves. That's the way I feel. So yeah, if it is the way it is and that's not the deal, get back to work because you're gonna lose it all. You're betting a fucking short against a long dick. I will not lose. I mean long dick. My ex-girlfriends know this. I don't give up either. So when I say I put my hands on something like an ape does, reaching in that fucking goddamn termite hole to get some termites with a fucking stick and forgets to pull his fist out and keeps pulling it until he pulls his arm off, that's an ape. He's not gonna let go of the fucking goddamn hodl. I hodl? As it should be fucking tattooed on your hand. Fucking HODL right there. Tattoo that shit on your hands. I want to see it. Send it in and fucking tell people that you hodl your AMC. Even if you write it on your fucking fist, write it on your fist. Send pictures in. Everybody puts that shit on, post that shit on X. Let people know that you're hodling, that you're hodler. HODL on your fist. Post that shit. Start to build a movement. Make a fucking goddamn make a coin. Call it the hodl coin. I could have made that shit in fucking Shapeways solid platinum. You guys feared it. You feared the real deal. You feared the real deal so much. Sorry, I talk funny. I'm brain damage. You feared the real deal so much so that you fucking you erased Shapeways. You basically they shorted Shapeways, and it wasn't just a fly-by-night company. This was a 3D printing manufacturing company, full blown. Everything was working. So yeah, to the point that I could have literally got you folks platinum coins, solid 10 millimeters thick, 100 millimeter, 89 millimeters round. That's $189,000, and I could have vaulted it all the way to $1 million. There's no valuation on cost. I could have literally valuated to $1 million. That's the maximum they charge. So let me explain why it would be up to $1 million. I'm related to God. I know this because I met God, okay, with my nephew at the time. We needed 2 witnesses, just like they do in the fucking Mormon church, blah, blah. He was Mormon, so I guess that's what God was trying to do. That's what he was trying to do. So he was trying to explain to him, I'll show you something that'll prove God exists. But you're not gonna be the same after this. He says, what do you mean? I said, well, you won't believe the way you're believing anymore. You'll become a Christian. Well, I don't care if that proves that God exists. Can you prove God exists? I'm all, yeah, I can. And I smiled. I said, go, I'll take you home and I'll figure something out how to get this squared away. I made a plan of action. And I took him to meet him. Dude, we got literally lifted off the ground, car driving itself in 2002, way before Tesla was invented. So if anything, my Twitter feed, after being hacked and all my 72,000 tweets were erased, all my fucking lawsuits, pending lawsuits and shit erased, who can get into the back door to Twitter? X. Besides Elon. Right, now you understand. That was my idea, folks. He never had that shit prior to me. So me bringing up the fact that my car drove itself for an entire 2 years, or 1 year, before Tesla was invented, I say again in air quotes, because he didn't invent shit. He took an idea that a kid had from being abducted. Simple as that. I'll create a self-driving car. After my car drove itself in 2002. The coincidences are too baffling. The fact that I have witnesses, the fact that I have doctors in the hospital, the fact that I have records of it, it's about in the hospital, it's all evidence. So yeah, I have that evidence. You can't erase Elon. It's at the hospital. And that is public record now. And when it becomes public record, they'll understand I wasn't lying. I really met God. You really stole my idea. You never paid for it. It's called 25% for idea submission theft. If you don't pay, you got to pay when the judge talks to you. And I'm sure we'll be talking soon. It's a matter of time. So now you know, and knowing is half the battle. Hopefully you folks are safe, get through it, don't get screwed by it. Don't believe the market rhetoric and hype. And if this fucking thing works, let me see it. Yeah, I see. We have issues with the turn stuff. I needed her to get that. Yeah. I'm not leaving yet, folks. There's nowhere to go. Where would you go in the Matrix core code? You'd be going in circles. Trying to run in circles. Are you trying to run in circles? You trying to baffle me or something? We're gonna take that one down. This is the one I wanted to look like. One of those, yeah. Was it that one or what? Yeah. Well, this is the one with the textures. Did she create the textures? Maybe namaste. I have to say my namastes before the morning. I don't want to catch you off guard and be like, dude, I forgot to say namaste. And I say it to your brother first. You'd be so pissed. Don't you get mad when I don't do it to you first? Exactly. That's why I said it. It's morning. It is morning. It counts. 1:58 in the morning counts. Anything past 12 counts. Ah, that one nerve. Going all the way down my spine. It's literally going down my rib cage. It is such a bad knot. So many knots, dude. So much stress. It's just too much. I just wrap it all in my back. I think that's what some people do, and that's how their backs go so bad. It's all that stress, all those knots. It just twists you up. Stress, folks, comes from a lot of things. Give me that. This works. I just want one to work so we know it's working. What do you got, baby? She's got that one. This is the one we're working on most. What's he got? So the text input field and all that? Yeah. Baba. You think morning would be a good time for it? Yeah, I gotta fix that all in the morning. It's not too bad. It's bad, but not too bad. It's gonna do the rest of the stuff. When that gets done, then we don't have to worry about stuff so much. Me kicking the wires and stuff, it's getting old. Yeah, he wants to do it now. It'll be good. Maybe we can it'll look good. At least it'll look like that. What do you think about that? Yeah, because we don't have to get that rack in here now. Honestly, can use that. I can buy the new one. I use tape to hold the old one, but I could see it falling. Yeah, or bumping into it. So it might be a good idea to get the rack up or not. What do you think? I dropped this as far down as I need to. I don't think there's a bottom to it. I don't remember if we had a bottom to it. This, where all the numbers get added up, and there's a red or a yellow line. That should be it. Save and publish. Don't forget to publish. And remember, when you click publish, you have to click refresh when you get onto the page. That way it refreshes it into the memory. Otherwise, it's using the old memory, and you won't have it working. Got it. That still has to be coded. I know. It's the whole thing and getting that done. Key of luck. I like that. It's literally RGB like the freaking computer. It looks so cool. Yeah. It likes it a lot. Just gotta lock it down. Very that. That's the problem. Everybody's related. They just don't get it. If they would just quit fighting, they'd be getting along. See, because Gog and Magog are ancient China and Russia are Gog and Magog. If you knew that from the Bible, then you knew right from that alone that God meant business. He wanted you all to understand you're all related. But at some point, the devil got in all of you and convinced you that you're not related and convinced you to fight. Dude, there's literally no reason to fight each other except for your skin color being stupid and idiots. You're all related to Adam and Eve. Check your DNA. Even if you're Chinese or German, you're all fucking related. How's that possible with all that different DNA? Because you're from Adam and Eve, you idiot shittards, and you're out there killing each other like morons. You're fucking related. So yeah, if I have to say it again, I'm gonna delete your fucking planet from space. Let's go at this planet eater. Fuck's sakes. Get off my goddamn land. All I want is my land back. What's owed to me is billions of dollars. Trillions of dollars now that I created supply drops for Treyarch. I gotta live long to see that money come back to me, fuckheads. And I know Vaughn wants to see it happen. He wouldn't have taken that last idea for Omni Movement if he didn't know I had a chance. The reason he took Omni Movement, which doesn't even mean anything except for this, it reopens and reaffirms the lawsuit. So yeah, anytime they take another idea and put it into implementation means that they want me to work with them. But I'm like, I don't want to screw this up. I need my money. So yeah, I gotta obviously do what I gotta do, and laws gotta get involved. I don't mean to, but god damn it, that's my money. So I'd love to move to Marbella, Spain and have a mansion and all this shit I built for Jesus. But I have to pay for it. Like, your asses are getting this shit practically for free, doing this money laundering bullshit Ponzi scheme, billionaire bullshit, fucking sucking each other's dick. I don't give a fuck about that shit. What I care about is getting my family settled to where I can give them money and say, shut the fuck up. I don't want to hear shit again about you bugging me. My ex-girlfriend, I don't want to hear shit from her. Just take the fucking money and run and shut the fuck up. Because if you're not working, you're not eating. If you're not working, you're blaming the shit on me, thinking I'm a billionaire. Dude, I am a billionaire on paper, baby. I'm not real yet. Until they realize that shit in that lawsuit and I get this shit settled for my brain damage, I can't do shit. And it is soon. Because there is nowhere else to hide with 8 fractures, fuckheads. And if the VA wants to drag this shit out, I'll let the judge feel the holes in my head. Do you understand? So yeah, you can't drag this shit out any longer. It's got to be settled. Settled. By the end of this month, or be deleted from space by Galactus Planet Eater. So yeah, you forget my name spells God. You wanna fuck with me some more? I will eat your planet. So yeah, welcome to the Thunderdome. Have a wonderful day, folks. Take care. Peace. I'm out of here.